Feel yourself. Do you feel like you have a body?
Yes.
Look down at your feet. How many toes do you have?
3.
Three. Look at your hands. How many fingers do you have?
3.
Look at your skin tone. What color is it?
Blue.
Are you wearing any clothing?
No.
Do you feel female or male?
Man.
You're able to see and sense your facial features very clearly. What does it look like? What do you look like?
Colors. Lots of colors. Bright colors. Golds. Blues.
Are you carrying anything with you?
No.
Do you feel female, male, or both?
Oh,
Describe your surroundings. What does it look like?
there's a structure.
Tell
There's
me.
so much energy. There just is so much energy.
Mm-hmm. Good. Tell me about the structure. What does it look like?
It's a temple. It's pointed. Looks like a pyramid.
Is there anything surrounding the temple?
There's trees, palm trees. It's beautiful. There's a hall. It's massive. It's a priestess temple? It's like a cathedral. Tall, tall. I think it's indoor, outdoor space. Very tall. So much energy.
How does it feel like to be here?
It's comfortable.
Is there anyone else there besides you?
No, it's just me.
Keep looking around at this temple, see if anything stands out of importance.
A staff. It's
There's a,
next to the throne. Next to the seat. It's tall. It's gold. It's white. It's feathers on it.
keep moving around in this space and tell me what else is important.
There's I think it's a headdress. It's feathers. It's gold. So much energy.
Where do you feel the energy is coming from?
I don't know. Right now, it's coming from my hands. It's coming from my hands.
Nice and calm, nice and calm. Very good. So let's find out why you're in this space. Move around and look around and see why you're there. Why are you there?
There's people. There's people coming in, or beings coming in. It's a meeting room. A meeting.
What do these people look like? Do they look like you or different?
Different.
Describe what some of them look like.
Some of them are just energy. Some of them are tall, white. They're people short. They're of orange complexion skin. There are some that look like me.
Would you say that it's a little bit of people, or is it many?
There's like beings without bodies. They're just light. There's beings that look like me. There are some that are tall, white, light. There are some that are shorter with orange complexion skin. They're in a meeting room.
What is it that they do once they come in?
They're greeting one another. They're happy to see one another. Happy to see each other. So excited. So much energy.
What are you doing?
Standing, talking, greeting. So much energy.
Keep moving forward and tell me what happens next of importance within this meeting room.
They're showing me something. I don't know, maybe we're in a ship because it seems as if I'm looking out and seeing the earth blue. It's beautiful. They're talking. They're talking about importance of something happening. We're witnessing. We're watching. There's so much energy. They're happy. We're all happy.
What is it that you're watching?
We're watching light, energy from this ship, from this window. We're watching Earth.
Where is the light at in the ship?
It's down on the Earth.
Oh, beautiful. Tell me what this light looks like.
It's just golden lights, some white lights, some blue lights, like stars or beings or just the lights. A lot of them. It's like a wave.
Beautiful. And this wave of light, is it coming from within our Earth or outside of Earth?
It's within.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to look closer as you all are watching this. See this light. Where is it exactly coming out from? You can zoom in and see clearly. This light is coming from who
The
or what?
people, the people on earth.
Describe to me how they're showing you that.
It's just the beings. I only see the lights. I don't see the bodies. I just see the lights. So I can see it. It's just, I see it. I think I'm describing to them the blue, the hues, it's like they're lighting up. The beings are lighting up. And it's a wave across the earth. The golds, the blues, they're different hues, different shades. We're waking up. The lights are igniting inside, and
how do your people who are watching this, how do you all feel about this?
we're happy. We have more work to do. We're discussing the work.
Good. What do you think was the catalyst? What was it that was able for this to be this blossom into this blue or colorful wave? You're able to know exactly how was it that this you are viewing this and celebrating it in some form. How did that begin?
The lights there as they wake up, as they share, they bring light. They're igniting the lights and the charges inside. And we can see the lights. We're guiding them. We're working through them. We're helping. They're like the blue lights are the ones guiding the light, the golden lights. And they're taking them and they're showing them and they're bringing them, they're waking them up, and we're watching them and we're guiding the blue light.
How do you guide them? How do you do that?
We're talking to them. We're helping them to remember. We're showing them in their dreams what to see, how to help.
You said that
It's a trickle. It's a trickle effect, one to the other.
Beautiful. You said that you feel now that you're on the ship.
Yes.
Okay, so you're on.
I think the ship is the temple. I think it's the same. It's just a different room.
Got it. So then is you mentioned about a pyramid. So is the ship in the shape of a pyramid, or is the temple a pyramid?
I think it's both. I think the ship is the temple and it's the pyramid. Okay. It's all of it. And we're just outside of the atmosphere and we're watching.
Very good. And let's see. So as you are telling me, you said that there's still more work to do, even though this is profound, the lights. What else are you discussing? What else is there more to do?
To hear, to show, to see, to be. We want to show more. We want people to see more, to feel more, the lights to grow brighter, and to feel strong, protected.
Good.
To step inside of themselves.
Keep moving time. Tell me what happens next of importance.
I think we're inside. We're inside the earth. It's beautiful.
Let's go back to how you got inside the earth. How did you do that?
There's an entrance. There's a path that we're guided into. It's a portal. We walk into it. The lights walk in. And when you walk in, it's this beautiful earth. It's greens and warmth and light. We find the entrance. The entrances is something we generate. It's from within us. We have our own portals, and we walk in, and we walk to different places. We can transport ourselves to wherever we want to go. The lights. We can go into the earth. We can go out into the cosmos, wherever we want to go.
Have you always been able to, say, teleport into Earth, say, before these lights that you saw? Could you do that?
Yes. Yes.
You've always been able to teleport in?
Yes.
Good. And when you teleported into Earth, was that the surface of Earth? What part of Earth?
Oh, it's inside Earth.
Okay, so you teleported inside of Earth.
But it's not like I guess it's more like a doorway. You walk through it, right? Yeah, it's teleportation. You walk from one spot instantly into another spot. It's like it looks clear, shimmer. It's like a, how do I describe it? It's not water, but it's a, a plasma, and you can walk through it, but we can generate it. We can make it appear.
Okay. So it just
And
moves with you because you can make it appear?
yes.
Okay. And then once you teleport into Earth, what's the purpose of that? What are you doing there?
It's to be able to move to, it's different dimensions of where we live, where we stay. So we can go to the inner Earth and see this beautiful greenery. It's so beautiful. And there's so many different types of beings there. And then we can walk into a different dimension and go to a different one that's the stars, or onto a ship. We can travel. We can travel where we want to go. We can travel on a ship, or we can travel, and it can take you to wherever your heart wants to go.
Thank you. After you go into Earth, what else happens of importance? What happens next for time?
Just living, being together, communing, celebrating. We are creating buildings and temples, a new way of life to sustain our new bodies, our light bodies.
This life that you create, are you creating that on Earth or outside of Earth or both?
It's everywhere. It's on Earth. It's off of Earth.
Anything else you're being shown of importance within this realm?
There's technology also as well, but I'm seeing two different parts. It's like they're kind of separated. So I'm seeing this beautiful Earth, and then I'm seeing like this off world, but I want to say it's kind of cold, but I think it's only because it's off of Earth. We're inside Earth, and we're off planet. I don't think we're on the planet. There's changing happening to the surface of the planet of Earth. So we're brought inside, and we have a choice to freely move in and off while the Earth is transforming outside.
So the Earth is transforming on the outside, but there is some portions that you can say need a transformation. They seem, would it be like inverted darkness, or can you explain that?
I think it's just a transformation from the dimensions, and we're moving. For us to sustain, we go inside, or if we don't go inside, we go off. We're waiting for Earth to transform so that we can go back out, or you have the choice to go back out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, I don't see darkness. I just see transformation.
Beautiful.
There's waves of light, but it's not just light. There's that plasma, that wave of plasma. There's beings on the surface of the Earth. There's energy generated. There's the large crystals that were buried. They're generating so much energy. They're helping with the plasma. The beings are assisting with the movement of the beings on and off in world, off world. They're transitioning. They're helping with the transition. They held a blue light. They're the guardians of these portals in these areas, and they're teaching. There's some who can transport and transport themselves, but there's others who need assistance. They are guiding and speaking or generating the information out so people can understand, so the beings can understand what's happening, that they're comforted, they're okay, they're safe.
Beautiful. Good, good. Keep moving time, moving time. See if there's anything else that you need to share there about Earth or this experience. And you know anything else of importance.
It looks dark. I don't know if it's like a dark blue, purples. And this is what the sky looks like. It's dark.
So the sky looks dark like this, but then
Like
there's
the night.
the night, okay?
But a twilight.
Now are these this wave of plasmic light still revolving around Earth?
Yes.
Was it always dark like this, or did that change?
No, it changed.
Keep describing what you're seeing.
It was light. And then I think we're moving. The Earth is moving through a place in the cosmos that's going from this light. Oh, we're moving. So the matrix is shifted. So I think what's real is being shown. So the light that we're used to, we don't see anymore. It's a twilight. The stars, we can see the stars. We can see what's real outside. The veil, the veil is gone. But what once we thought was light and dark is gone. And so we're transitioning everybody to help with the transition, to get used to what the world looks like truly. It's a twilight. Beautiful colors. You can see the stars, you can see the planets, what's the orbs that are out. And so we're helping with an easier transition to move in and out, the ability to go back and forth, to get used to it. So what does it look? It looks, when we move, the light is going to change from this blue. So instead of transitioning from day to light, it just transitions slowly into the different colors of the twilight until it's the twilight. And the Earth is changing with the twilight, with the transition of the movement. Beautiful. The energy is high. The vibrations are high. It's a smooth transition. It's all light. I don't see darkness.
Beautiful. So it sounds like the dark and the light became one, and now it is a twilight. It's both?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And is this just on Earth, or is that everywhere?
It's everywhere, except for in the Earth. Inside the Earth, it still resembles somewhat of what we were used to help with the body's transitions. For the eyes, the skin, the light, from the carbon base to the crystalline base. And we're watching from the ships. We're watching and we're helping, strategically placing. Beings are moving. It's fluid. It's just, they're bouncing around, on and off world, on world, in world.
And have they completely transitioned, say, from carbon based to crystal, from physical to energetic crystal?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, so that's still in the workings.
Yes.
Okay. How about those people on Earth that were assisting and being that type of blue plasmic light you were talking about? Have they transitioned into crystalline, or are they still physical with the others?
No, they're crystalline.
Okay, they're crystalline, but the others who they were assisting, some of them are still in
transition. Yes.
Okay. Very good. Keep moving time. Tell me what happens next of importance.
This area that can't be seen, this shroud, which is now. We're still waking. We're transitioning. We're moving those golden lights to those blue lights. Those lights, those beings. It's transitioning into one. I'm trying to see past this, the doorway from third dimension. The doorway is the fourth into the fifth. The doorway is open. I'm transitioning as many as possible. We're watching those who can't stay move. They're leaving.
You say you're watching those that can't move. But say that again.
They're transitioning. They're leaving.
Okay, so those who can't transition are leaving.
They're leaving.
And where is it that they're going?
They're returning back to source. Some, I don't see them being transported. I think what I'm seeing for the division is where they want to go. Who wants to stay? Who wants to go off world? It's a choice. It's an ongoing choice. You can continue to go back and forth as you please.
So it's a choice. Do they become crystalline? And if not, they would.
No, they're all transitioning. They're all transitioning to crystalline, and then they have the choice to move where they want to go. Once they've transitioned, they can stay. They can go, or they can move around freely.
Okay, so everybody that's on Earth in this time and space has the choice to go crystalline, and
Yes.
then some of them return to source because they're choosing that.
Yes.
Or they choose
Or they can go off world.
Off world. Okay, beautiful.
But on the surface of the planet, it's a twilight, and I think it's going to remain a twilight. But the colors are going to change from this twilight, this blue, to this purple. I've seen it before. I've been there. The true colors of what it looks like in the atmosphere, in the cosmos.
Keep moving time. Anything else? Anything else of importance?
There's something coming through. It's kind of heavy. It's about now.
Tell us. What is it?
It's the grief. It's the pain. But they have to move through it. The only way to get to the other side is to go through. The time is now. They have to go through it, go through the pain, the grief, the plasma, the comfort. It's all going to happen at the same time. And I think that's why it's hard to see it, because it happens instantaneously. And the beings they're coming from below, but also off world.
Do you feel, so then this would be, as you said, this is the now and what we need to get through. So are you saying that this time and space you're showing us is this in the future when Earth evolves and becomes the twilight once ascension has occurred?
It's the process of it, the process of ascension.
Process. Got it. Thank you. Okay. And any other wisdom you have for us for the now to, ultimately reach that beautiful goal you're showing us?
To listen to the blue lights, which are the stars, the indigos. I think it's what the blue lights are showing me. They're the ones who are forging the way. Those are the blue lights. The ones who are connected, who can see, who can hear, and bringing in the golden lights to transition, to turn as many as possible. That's the wave of light that we see from the gold to the blue. It's happening now.
And you said it's from the gold to the blue. Do you mean that the energy comes in gold, turn, and goes into the blue?
Yes.
Okay. Well, alone, this is just beautiful, seeing now the process of ascension, and that we know that we do it. What a gift you're being shown here, and the journey of Earth, and how something to look forward to. As
it's much sooner than we think.
Mm-hmm.
But it's now, because we have to go through. We have to go through it.
Thank you. Anything else that you want to share with us about this process of ascension?
No.
Beautiful. Thank you. Higher self now.
Yes.
Thank you. I love you, honor you, and respect you for all the aid you've given us today. I know that you hold all the records of different lives. May I ask questions?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, first of all, what an honor to have been shown that. Thank you. It's such a profound piece of the puzzle for us to look forward to when Earth begins this ascension process. And it also gives strength and confidence and balance for those who might be worried or fearful about it in the future. As you mentioned, there is much fear that we need to get through in the now to get there. So helping us see this, I think, really gives that potential of allowing for it there never to be any fear if we choose that towards this beautiful process to come. Thank you for that.
Welcome.
And tell us, why is it that you took her to that life? What was the purpose of showing her that for her?
She's a key part of the transition. She's going to help transition and usher the guardian of one of the portals. It's going to help move them back and forth, provide them with that unconditional love and that strength. She's been connecting with others who are going to hold that space as well.
Wonderful. So would that a person that she's viewing, say, on this pyramid, temple, sacred spaceship, is that person there now while she's also here in this body?
Yes.
Okay, so then she's able then, since she's there and she's also there, in the ship and also here on Earth, then she's able to really communicate to that person there, huh?
Yes.
Good. I think that would be a tremendous bridge to bridge forth into Earth and to be more of a dialogue with that being that she is there. Thank you. As you said, she is a guardian of a portal. Anything else you want to tell her on why you showed her and any lessons you want her to learn from that?
Be strong. When people are coming you need, the energy is there. We're showing you the way. Be patient. Continue on your path. We're here. We're guiding you. We love you. You ask for the strength, the courage, the warmth. We're giving it to you. Everyone you've asked for is helping you. All of them.
Thank you, higher self. She really mentioned during her the beginning portion where we were talking and how she's really entered this phase of listening to you and surrendering to you. So yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, anything else you want to tell her about this being that she is there on the ship?
Yes.
And since we're talking about this galactic kind of being, guardian of the portal, she mentioned that she had a dream, perhaps into 2020, summer 2020, where there was some kind of galactic battle, and then there was like all of a sudden she was on a ship and she was someone was telling her that it wasn't her time yet, and then that she needed to come back. What was that about? Can you tell us more about that dream?
It was off-world, another dimension. Something happened there. The battle was fighting so that it's not here. So it happened off-world, so we don't have to do it here. And so that we're brought back for a different transition. It's a different path, a different timeline. That one didn't happen. It's a different one. We're on a new one. So we're brought back to work through this one.
Good. So would you say that timeline was then inverted and no longer is? It's removed?
Yeah. Yes.
Beautiful. So let's just provide any healing if she needs from that. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Higher self. Let me see if I have any questions about what you showed us. Let's see. Yeah, so she explained that basically, if you want to confirm, she explained that this was say after the world shifts or while it's shifting and the process of ascension. Is that correct?
It's while it's shifting. It is the process of ascension.
Okay. And then she was explaining, the beautiful lights and wow. We've really been through other past life regressions. I don't think I'm pretty sure she hasn't watched them, but we actually recently had one we shared where we talked about these lights, how they just came on. So thank you for this additional information. Yeah. Good. Can you tell us more about this type of purple? Is it like a sky or is it the energy? of the,
It's
what is it?
it's both. It's both.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what it looks like. It's what the energy looks like. It's what is being projected from the beings. It's from the inside out. It's what it looks like.
Can you tell us more about this duality, that there's no longer a duality, there's more of morphine with the white and the light and the dark? Tell us what you can of that.
Yes,
What
it's
that's like.
not. It's yeah. It's the balance. It's the balance between the dark and the light. It's no longer the duality. It's what is being brought forth.
Wow,
It's
that's
the
beautiful.
transition.
Wow, that's beautiful. I could feel the divine power to that, and it feels really amazing and beautiful. So basically, we're merging no more the duality. We're merging with our dark and the light, and we still are the dark and light, but now we're one with it.
Yes, yes,
So therefore, like what you're saying, if you can confirm, so the say the inverted, the darkness, the AI darkness is gone,
yeah.
and now we're just the organic light and dark together.
Yes.
Together. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Okay. That's huge. Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
anything else you want to tell us about that?
Just to be strong. It's the energy is going to move it. It's just going to happen naturally. We don't have to do much. We just have to hold space, just love, and to look and to see, because the guidance is going to be there. We're gonna guide you. We're gonna hold your hand. We're gonna bring you through.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Herself, I don't feel I have any other questions. Is there anything else you want to mention about this experience you showed her before we begin her body scan?
Not at this time.
Very good. Higher self, let's go ahead and begin her body scan. Are there any benevolent beings you would like to assist? Any archangels or ascended masters?
Yes.
Who would you like?
Whoever comes forth.
Good. Higher self, tell us who's coming forth.
I don't know. It's just energy. So much energy.
Make sure she's balanced and she feels balanced since it's a lot of energy. Move forth to assist with the body scan. Higher self.
It's just a light. It's a really bright light.
There's a really bright light.
Yeah, that's coming to assist.
Okay. Does this bright light have any connection to source?
Yes.
Beautiful. So is the source coming through?
Yes.
Beautiful. Higher self, speaking to source now, connect us to source.
Yes.
Thank you. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here. It's an honor to have you here assisting.
Welcome.
Thank you. Higher self and source, I would just be talking to both of you collectively. If we can now begin her body scan, scanning her from head to toe, looking for any negative energies, entities, or technologies. Or would you like to begin in her body first?
It's all at once. It's just so much energy. It's like it's just radiating from the body.
Mm-hmm. What is this energy doing as it's radiating through the body?
It's just purging it. It's just purifying it.
Wow. Okay. Tell me what it's some of the what it's purging out.
It's just light. It's just coming off. It's like light shooting off the body.
Wow. Okay. So along with that, what this light is purging out, are we purging the entities if she had any, or any technologies or input?
It's hard to describe. It's just blasting it out. It's like a blast of energy.
Okay.
It's just shooting out.
Got it. Okay. Source for those, if there are any entities, any reptilians, any of those, if you could talk to them and give them the option to positive polarize as you're blasting them out, and then guide them as a positive polarized source, guide them to where they're meant to go on their next path and provide the healing. Can you do that?
Yes.
Beautiful. All right. And I know that we're blasting things out of her body. Is there anything specifically that we need to know about her body that you're healing? I know she has, different things. The first thing, I'm just going to go through her list here, is that I have written. The first thing is the sexual trauma. Did she have any, or was she just
No, it was just an experience, an imbalance.
Okay, good. So let's balance that and heal that for her as a child. Thank you. Then, she had several fractures and breakage of bones. Can we heal all parts of her bones, repair them all with love light?
Yes.
Okay. And then as well as she got into the car accident, so we want to heal all damage from that with source love light, and then heal her sexual area, her womb she had a few abortions, and then she also had a miscarriage. So we want to completely heal that for her now. Source, can you do
Yes.
that? Good. Thank you. And then all her surgeries that she had multiple surgeries for different things. She also had to have her surgery on her ACL that she tore. And then also her tonsils, healing all of that. Okay, and then she was perhaps right before she had her second child, she was sensing something dark and demonic perhaps, and there was a healer trying to assist her with that. Can you tell us more about that and what that was, Source?
It was something that was attached. That was purged. It was sent back to source. It was returned back.
Beautiful. So healing any trauma there, especially her child. She mentioned that her child was really clingy to her, seemed scared. We're healing him now for that. Can you do that?
Yes.
Beautiful. And then can you also just send love light healing as the higher self allows to both of her sons?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. And then also her eyes. Can we heal her eyes? Sometimes she has to wear contacts or glasses. Can we just completely heal her eyes?
Yes.
Thank you. And also her menstrual cycle.
Yes.
Okay. And then she feels like a couple days ago she mentioned that when she had her menstrual cycle, something purged, and she said it looked kind of like it didn't look organic. It had some kind of fibers to it. What was that? Her source.
It was like a parasite, but it's gone. We were able
Oh,
to get it and take it out.
where was this parasite at?
It's in her womb.
It was in her womb. Okay, and how did that enter that parasite?
I know it was given. It was provided. It's like a transfer.
Okay. Okay, so, and this parasite was artificial or organic?
Yes.
Which one was it? Artificial or
Artificial, but
okay.
inorganic is in terms of how it was able to move.
Okay. So it's part artificial, part organic?
Yes.
Okay. All right, good. So we're providing Phoenix Fire as well to any parts of her body that require it, transmuting this that came out of her, as well as anything else that you have purged out of her. Plasmic light that's being used, this light, is it similar to that plasmic light that was being used in the twilight of the
Yes.
process of ascension?
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is a bit different, which I love though, as we've really been feeling source. Typically we would find every single entity and talk to it and all of that, which we're not doing that today. We're purging her with source love light. So is there anything that you want to mention, higher self or source, that she needs to know about some of these things that you purged out of her?
They've been returned. They've been returned to source or where they've originated from. They're happy. They're good. They're okay.
Thank you. It's such a powerful session. I can feel the energy as well. It's just wow. This is tremendous source. The way that this aura is occurring. Tell us, why is this different today than the normal process that we would have to go through? That could be tedious in finding every single thing.
I don't know. This is the initiation of the process. We're starting it now.
Do you have any connection with the fact that she was part of that one of those guardians of the portals and leading with that plasmic light, and how she can anchor this now into her?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Thank you. Oh, yay. Okay. All right. So while you continue to heal her and just ensure that also repair her DNA, age regress her as well, the years that you need to, ensuring there are no negative wires, implants, hooks, dark portals, or implants in her or entities. Can we ensure of that?
Yes.
Good. And we're repairing her entire DNA to crystalline.
Yes.
Programming any false programming within it as well.
Yes.
Thank you. And then can we scan her home and land and make sure she doesn't have any dark portals? Does she have any?
Yes.
She does have some dark portals in her home and land?
Yes.
Okay, where are they?
Something about the head. Maybe behind the head.
Behind her head?
Yes.
Okay, so is there a dark portal there behind her head, or there's something connected to the land connecting to her?
Connected.
Okay, let's go ahead and close that dark portal behind the head. And where is it on the land?
It's gone.
Good.
It's gone.
Good. Scan her entire body, making sure there are no other dark portals and no more in her home and land.
There's nothing else.
Beautiful. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Make sure I don't miss anything here. Also, healing any current life trauma and past life trauma, removing any negative contracts, and if there are any fragmented soul pieces that need to be regained back to her source, find them and start healing them. And then once they're healed, making her soul whole once more. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Also balancing all her chakras, ensuring that they're all aligned and her third eye is expanded and her abilities are fully activated and crystallized as the higher self allows. Expanding her heart to the biggest it can be as the higher self allows once more, and completely healing her auric field. Can you do all that?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right, higher self, as you continue to complete her body scan, just let me know when it's completed, yes?
It's complete.
It's complete, okay. Beautiful. We're going to scan her one last time, as I want to ensure, as you all know, I'm very thorough, making sure there's nothing else source and higher self, anything else that is inverted, that is not organically part of her. Scan her deeply, thoroughly.
No, nothing else.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I can feel it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Source. Will you be here for the rest of the questions, Source, or are you done now that the body scan's done?
I'll be here.
You'll be here. All right, wonderful. She wants to know, what does she need to know from her past to help her with the present future of what's to come?
Just know that they'll all be brought forth. We show her in her dreams and her visions when she sleeps, and she has some when she's awake. She'll be okay. She'll be fine. Keep asking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She also know, what is her soul's journey? And is she in alignment with her spiritual journey and soul journey? And then what are her next steps of her journey and mission?
So we'll show her, follow the light, follow what you hear, what you see. It's the light. Follow the light, follow the energy, and she's on it. This is it. This is the journey. This is the mission.
Beautiful. And she says that she's been asking to be reunited with her soul family and asking for her soul fragments to come back. And I know we already did that. And I think she really met her soul family today, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
The energy within her that she's using right now, the energy will come. It'll be there. It's the guiding force.
She's feeling a lot of energy. We're almost done. Just make sure she stabilizes herself. Can you do that?
Yes.
Herself, I've asked all the questions that I have here noted. Is there anything else that I could have asked that I haven't?
No. We want to balance this energy so much emanating out.
Mm-hmm. Can we perhaps expand the axis energy from her? Can we send it out as a wave to Earth?
Yes.
Good. Let's send that wave now. All these beautiful benevolent beings on that ship, on that temple, sacred temple, and all those beings who are part of that then now that are assisting us in the now from then to the process of ascension and being portals themselves, spreading that entire, assisting us with a wave of love now and feeling it
Yes.
activate and healing Earth and providing love light healing to those who need it on Earth.
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's help her expand it out as she is today, the portal itself, and help her feel that release and balance once it is done. Amazing.
Oh gosh, so much. Oh, it's like the energy is stuck in my hands.
Okay, let's find out why is it stuck in her hands. Is it blocking? Is something blocking her hands?
I don't know. I think it was coming from that. Oh, oh,
Okay, just make sure it's flowing out of her hands now. Is it flowing now?
it was moving from the crystals that I needed.
Okay, the crystals were retaining the energy there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now we're going to let it just expand out. Good. Anything else, higher self? Give her a last message before we bring her back.
Just relax, release.
Okay.
Relax the hands.
Okay. Let me know. Should I bring her back now?
No, not yet.
Okay, just tell me when I should bring her back and just keep assisting her. Breathe through it. Like childbirth. Her finish up and completely releasing what needs to be released out from her through the portal of light she is. Embracing Earth, enveloping it with this beautiful, beautiful love light of Source. Thank you. Helping her balance. Feel no pain or discomfort. Just really sacred peace and tranquility through this wave. And just let me know, higher self, when you're ready for me to bring her back. Help her ground now. Help her ground. Ground to earth. Feel the grounding.
Okay, we can start to bring her back.
Okay, beautiful. Greetings. It is such an honor to be here with you, explaining what Galactic Soul History book series is about. I am Aurora. I am the founder of A.U.R.A Hypnosis Healing, which you will find here in our beautiful books. Book 1. Every part of this book is divinely beautiful, beginning from the cover and the amount of wisdom and knowledge that is being shared. This book began by A.U.R.A Hypnosis Healing Technique by conducting past life regression on over 330 clients within the last 3 years, where they told their galactic history, their soul journeys, explaining who they were beyond the veil, beyond this earth, in the dimensions, in a universe. These different higher self expressions surprise me just as much as they're going to surprise you. You're going to start reading this book and you're going to want to learn more and more about these different expressions, not wanting to stop. Through these past life regressions, the clients were able to remember consciously what is within the subconscious as far as where it is that they've traveled throughout time and space, their souls have traveled, and they were able to share histories of different dimensions, planets, and universe and alternate worlds that brought forth pieces of the puzzle, pieces we had thought that we had forgotten. And through every self-expression that they share and these different past lives that they're sharing or future, we learn to be able to remember self, because as we are all fractals of one another, through this book, you will learn how even if a client is talking through a higher self perspective or some of the angelics are talking, you will learn how each one of those have messages even within your life, as we are all expressions and reflections of one another. True history of the galactic history of the universe through all different forms of these higher self expressions, these different clients of throughout internationally throughout the world didn't know each other, but yet we're able to put this beautiful collaboration together. It goes through an infinite amount of how to self-heal, as well as things that are very sensitive, as the My Lab, as how to weave through the artificial matrix and learning to come out from it into the organic matrix. I am a channel to the Galactics, and we channeled furthermore information through this book as well. You will remember your soul through other cells. This in itself is infinitely beautiful, because this is why we fractalize from source itself, so that we can learn from one another, sharing each other's journeys throughout our different incarnations so that we could grow together. So this is what this book is all about, sharing these beautiful infinite expressions that help you grow in the most profound ways, gaining your sovereignty, gaining your power back, recalling memories long lost within perhaps your memory field, activating your crystalline energies, your crystalline bodies, just as you will fall in love with each one of these different clients, these beautiful souls in these soul journeys. You will also learn to fall in love with yourself, because you, with every wisdom, every knowledge gained through every single session that you will learn how to also self-heal within your etheric, your energy body, your physical body, your infinite soul. You will learn all these different things that we thought were not possible, that you will learn that they are possible. Looking forward to meeting you perhaps in the future through whichever form, whether that is on my YouTube channel, whether it is through any class or certification, through a workshop, through a seminar. Thank you for following your heart to mine. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you.